Imagine living in a kingdom where every harvest season, terror arrives like clockwork. Warriors twice your size. Faces hidden behind grotesque masks. Appearing from nowhere. Disappearing like smoke. For years, the greatest warriors of the Yoruba people tried to stop them. For years, they failed. Until one woman said, "If the warriors cannot discover their secret, then I will." Her name was Moremi. And what she did next would cost her everything, but save everyone. Now, let me tell you about Moremi Ajasoro. She wasn't born a warrior. She was a princess, wife to the Oni, the sacred king of Ile-Ife. She had everything: beauty, status, comfort, security. But Moremi had something more dangerous than any weapon. She had a conscience that wouldn't let her rest. While other royals retreated behind palace walls, Moremi walked among her people after each raid. She held the hands of widows. She wept with mothers who lost children. She saw warriors, proud men, broken by an enemy they couldn't understand. The raiders wore masks so terrifying, they seemed like spirits. They used tactics no one had seen. They knew the kingdom's weak points. And they vanished before anyone could follow. You see, to the Yoruba people, there are three worlds: the world of the living, the ancestors, and the spirits. These masked raiders. The people believed they were Igbos, forest spirits sent to punish them. But Moremi suspected something different. Something human. So she made a decision that would make her either a hero or a fool. She would let herself be captured. She would become a prisoner. She would discover their secret. But nothing in life is free. Especially not courage. Before she could execute her plan, Moremi went to the goddess of the Esemiran River. And there, she made a vow. "Esemiran, great goddess, if you help me save my people, I will give you my most precious possession. Whatever you ask, I will give." The goddess accepted. The next time the raiders attacked, Moremi did something that seemed like madness. She ran toward them. The masked warriors grabbed her. She didn't fight. She let them bind her hands. She let them take her. And as they dragged her into the forest, away from everything she knew, can you imagine what she felt? The terror. The second-guessing. The voice in her head screaming, "What have you done?" For days, maybe weeks, she lived among the enemy. She worked as a slave. She kept her head down. She watched. She listened. And slowly, she began to see the truth. These weren't spirits. They were men. The Igbo people from a neighboring region. The masks. Made from raffia and wood. The mysterious disappearances. Secret paths through the forest. The unstoppable raids. Careful planning and the Yoruba people's own fear. And here's where Moremi's beauty and intelligence became her greatest weapons. The Igbo chief noticed her. She wasn't like the other captives, there was something regal about her, even in chains. He took her as a wife. Now, imagine the self-control this required. To live with your enemy. To smile when you want to scream. To learn their secrets while pretending loyalty. And finally, after learning everything she needed, Moremi knew three things. 1. How the raiders entered Ile-Ife undetected. 2. Why the Yoruba warriors' weapons seemed useless against them. 3. How to defeat them. Now she just had to escape. During the next raid, as the Igbo warriors prepared their masks and weapons, Moremi made her move. She slips away in the chaos. She knows the forest paths now, the same ones the raiders use. Her heart pounds. Every snap twig sounds like thunder. If they catch her. When she finally reached Ile-Ife, she went straight to the Uni, to the Council of Chiefs, to the military commanders. And she told them everything. They are not spirits, she said. They are men. The masks are raffia and cloth, they burn easily. They enter through the northern paths during new moons when darkness hides them. Their weapons are hidden in the forest shrines we consider sacred. And I know how to stop them. The Yoruba warriors prepared differently this time. They set fires along the paths. They carried torches. They stationed warriors at the shrines. And they waited. When the raiders came again, everything was different. The torches ignited the raffia masks. The spirits screamed human screams. The hidden weapons were already seized. The secret paths were blocked. For the first time, the Yoruba warriors saw their enemies' faces. And once the mystery was gone, once the fear was lifted, the raiders were just men. And men can be defeated. The raid stopped. The kingdom was saved. The people celebrated. Moremi was a hero, the woman who did what no warrior could do. But remember that vow she made. The goddess Esamarin came to collect her debt. Moremi returned to the river where she made her vow. And she asked the goddess, "What is it you want from me?" The goddess said, "Your most precious possession." Moremi thought of her jewelry, her royal garments, her wealth. She offered all of it. The goddess refused. She offered rare animals, precious metals, everything she owned. The goddess refused. And then Moremi understood. Her most precious possession wasn't the thing. It was her son, Oluorogbo, her only child. The stories say the river took him. Some say he simply died. Others say the goddess claimed him in ways we cannot understand. But the result was the same. Moremi saved an entire kingdom. And she lost the one person she loved most in the world. But here's what the Yoruba people did. They couldn't give Moremi back her son. But they refused to let his sacrifice, and hers, be forgotten. Every year to this day, the Yoruba people celebrate the Edi festival. For over 800 years, they have honored Moremi. If you found this content interesting and want to see more of it, like, subscribe and share with your family and friends.